Yes, it has been a long time. I've been waiting for this for 6 years, right? It's been a long time. And then so when my city colleague elected me on December 1st, I was to be the mayor. I was so happy. So when we went home, my wife told me, she started a Chinese quotation. You know, to be a good mayor, you need 2 brushes of skill to do a good job. Okay, well, I'll say it in Chinese. Okay, here's the 2 brushes. Okay. Chinese say 需要2把刷子，你要有2把刷子才能够做好。Okay, so I do have 2 brushes. So I asked her, actually, how many brushes do I have? She said, you only have half of a brush. But you do have potential. And that's why she married me for 35 years, because I do have potential. She's right. I have potential with persistent will and a warm heart. And here are some examples. I started learning to ski when I was 40. Chinese guy at 40 started learning to ski, right? But I can manage to go down Black Diamond Trail in any ski resort, fine. Okay, so I'm doing pretty good. And when I was 50, I switched to snowboard. How many of you snowboard, right? And I can manage to go down Gun Barrel. You know Gun Barrel in Heavenly, right? And one time when I came down, I saw the sign there with the warning sign with the skeleton. And it said, danger, you may die. Okay, but I'm still alive, so I have come down a couple times. And so here's the clipping of the snowboarding. You know, you can see how well I'm doing. And here's my helmet. Okay, so you get. If you want to see my real performance on the slope, come with me. Okay, snowboard with me. Another example is I have loved reading poems when I was in high school, but I never wrote one until when I was 62. And I started writing poems in Chinese 2 years ago. So now you know how old I am, right? And I enjoy it so much. And I started writing English poem 2 weeks ago. And I deeply believe in this world, if there's more people writing poems, we'll have a much, much more peaceful world. That's in my belief. You don't have to agree with me, okay? So here are 2 poems I write in Chinese and then in English. So I will have Jennifer come up. Jennifer is the 2nd poet laureate of city of Cupertino. She'll read it in English because I don't have a confidence to read my own English poem, okay? But I do have a confidence to read my Chinese poem. So I'll read Chinese first and then she'll read the English one, okay? The first one is a Harvard Feng Shui, strolling through Harvard campus on a blizzard evening. 古色古香的哈佛校区，在白茫茫的大雪中矗立，雪狂袭，人未辟，枯藤无处觅，老树有挺立，昏鸦归巢壁，有心人在哈佛寻寻觅觅。Jennifer, in English version.
Harvard, full of history and nostalgia, standing firm in the blizzard, snow howling, people hiding. Dry vine cannot be found. Old trees are intertwined, and in the evening, the crows are nestling down. One lone person is strolling, still searching round and round.
Much better than me, right? The second one is the Silicon Valley in the morning. Okay, one morning I woke up and I saw the sunrise on the east side, and I saw the rainbow on the west side, which is very rare. So then my mind just clicked, and I wrote this Chinese poem. And I read it in Chinese, and then I'll have Jennifer read it in English. Okay, it's called Silicon Valley Sunrise. 睡梦中醒来，跟你的美丽撞个满怀，清新招来，除尽昨日的阴霾，你还带来半天红彩。
Silicon Valley sunrise. Just woke up from my dream, stumble onto your beauty. Early morning sunbeam in the winter air, fresh and clean. You wiped out yesterday's cloudy doubt and brought me rainbow proud.
Thank you, Jennifer. So now you all agree with my wife, I do have talent, right? In 2014, on my birthday, my daughter Alice gave me a book of selected poem from Robert Frost. And here's the poem, the book. And in there, my daughter wrote to Bobby, that's the Chinese pronunciation of daddy, okay? For always taking the road less traveled by, love Alice. She even stick a green tag on the poem, and then in here it say the road not taken. She well describes who I am, and I will have Cupertino first poet laureate David Denny to come up and read Robert Frost, The Road Not Taken, very famous poem.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thanks for including me today. Good afternoon, everyone. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler, long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for the passing there, had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Thank you.
Thank you, David.